Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. So today I'm doing something a little different, something I normally don't do. Actually, I don't think I've ever done. I'm going to review a couple comics. A lot of people have asked me what my thoughts were on books and what my reviews would be, and I tend to shy away from doing reviews. But since both the creators of these two books reached out to me and took the time to do so, I thought I would return the favor and take some time to tell you what I thought. So both of these books are independent books, and I really like independent books. I like the fact that people can come up with an original idea, put pen to paper, and make something happen, and both these gentlemen did so. So let me tell you the titles of both these books. The first one is called The World of Tomorrow by Giles Clark, and I got it written down here, guys. So. And the second one is called Nyobi by Larry Higgins. Let me first tell you, these two books can't be more different. One is heavily based with superheroes, and the second one is based in reality, set in the 1950s. So the first book we're going to look at right now is called The World of Tomorrow. This one is created by Giles Clark. This book is based in 1950s Hollywood. The main character's name is Craig Barstow. He is an actor. He is having a rough time of things. His television show, which is a science fiction based show, is getting canceled, and he's finding out in the first issue of this book, and he's not taking it too well. He's got some other problems going on. His personal life is not the best it could be, and also it looks like he's also in debt with loan sharks of the mob. So he's got a lot of things going on, and he's struggling to cope with the world around him. I really enjoyed the artwork in this book. I thought it was very stylish. There was some humor in this book as well, and I enjoyed the humor. There's actually some references to Star Trek, and I'm a Star Trek fan. There's a reference to the Star Trek, the red shirts, and how they always don't survive. But I really enjoyed this book. You know, like I said, it is based in reality. You kind of feel bad for the guy, so it left me wanting to find out what's going to happen to him. It did leave on a cliffhanger, which all #1 issues should, so it keeps you coming back. So all in all, I'd say I really enjoyed this book. I'm looking forward to seeing it getting published. Right now they have a Kickstarter campaign. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that down below so you guys can check it out. But I liked it. It was a pleasant surprise. I didn't know anything about it going in, and I read it from first page to last, and I don't do that very often. And like I said, I enjoyed the artwork, I enjoyed the plot line, I enjoyed the main character, and all the supporting characters as well were very interesting. So Giles Clark, I think you did a good job. I think you're on something. So if you guys want a nice story based in reality and a nice original story, this is a book that you're going to want to check out. Like I said, it's called The World of Tomorrow, created by Giles Clark, and I'll leave the information again down below in the description. Okay, this next one is a total 180 from what we just talked about. It's called Nyobi by Larry Higgins, and this one, the main character is a young girl. I believe she's a young girl. She's a very small girl, and she's got superpowers, and she can teleport among other things. This one I really enjoyed also. It's the first issue I read, the #1. You know, it starts out, it's a little sad, you know, because it's got some hardships of some of the characters and they're going through, and you'll probably see some images I'll put up so you can take a look. And I'm reading the book, and I'm like, wow, I really feel bad for the character that they introduced in the beginning. I don't know if that character proceeds in the future because it's not the main character, and I'm blanking on the name. But the character that introduced in the beginning is going through some hard times. It's a young person, and they're in school, and they're being picked on, and they're contemplating, you know, some bad thoughts in their mind, and there's like the spirit thing. It's kind of an evil spirit that's kind of watching over him, that's kind of pushing him to make some really poor decisions. So you really feel for that character. And Nyobi, the hero of our story, she comes in and kind of steps in at the last minute and kind of saves the day for that original character. which is nice to see, and it's a great introduction to that character, to Nyobi herself. So I really enjoyed it. The artwork in this one is also fantastic, and that one, I'll just let you know, I like superhero books, and this one was kind of up my alley, so I enjoyed that. I enjoy to see where this book goes in the future, but I'll leave some information for Nyobi by Larry Higgins down below also. So there you go, there's 2 reviews. You know, like I said, I don't normally do this, and I tend to shy away from doing reviews because I would hate to review something and you guys listen to me and it's not a very good review, and you see the book or whatever it is and say, yeah, that's Bueller guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. So, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I was able to show it, and I hope you guys take some time to check out these titles and see what you think. And if you do check these titles out, leave some comments below. Let me know if I was on the money, and let me know if I was way out of base and don't know what I'm talking about, because that's usually what my family does. So you guys would be no different. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for taking the time. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment. You guys know what to do. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.